Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming a get ready with me. Tonight my husband and I are treating my brother and sister-in-law out to a birthday dinner. My brother-in-law is turning 30, so we are taking them out to dinner. So I thought I would just film a quick get ready with me, catch up with you guys on where I've been, what we've been up to, you know, what's been going on in my life, and things that I've been working on. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right on into it. Alright guys, so let's get into it. So my face is already prepped. I already did my skincare. I only just use a moisturizer to set my face, and the moisturizer that I have on right now is from Shiseido. I got it during this 21 days of Ulta sale thing that they were doing, and it was 50% off. I mean, this stuff is normally like $70. I got it on sale for like 35 bucks. Seriously. And it's amazing. It leaves my skin like so glowy. So it's perfect for as like a base for makeup. So the first thing that I have been doing for makeup, I don't even do foundation anymore. Oh, by the way, Vader will be making a guest appearance in this video. He is my 2-year-old Boston Terrier, so just let him do his little thing back there. So I've been using a tinted moisturizer instead of using foundation lately. I like that clean makeup look. I don't like the heavy makeup. I used to back in the day, back when everybody was like doing heavy eyebrows and all that stuff, and it's just, we're not about that anymore. But anyway, so first thing, starting off with the Say Slip Tint Broad Spectrum SPF 35 Sunscreen Tinted Moisturizer. So what have I been up to lately? So I haven't filmed in a while because I've just been so busy. I got a promotion at work at my full-time job, and it has been kind of like taking up a lot of my time. In my industry, we have a big deadline coming up October 15th, and so I've just been kind of like helping my team a lot more, helping other people catch up to get to that deadline, and you know, just really like stepping up my game. So aside from that, after my work day has been over, I have really just been trying to focus on my health. If you've been following along, you know that I've been experiencing some health issues lately. One of them was my kidney issues, just because of some migraine medication I was taking. Finally started getting that under control. I have been seeing my energy levels start to increase, which is great. So I have been able to start going to the gym on a more consistent basis. So I wanted to focus more on that. And I have been really loving spin class. That has been like my go-to lately. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on for the past couple of weeks. So that's kind of why you haven't seen me upload any videos, so apologize for that, but we're here, we're making up for it right now. After I do my tinted moisturizer, I like to go over with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter, and I am in the shade 4.5. By the way, the slip tint I was using 3.5. I did have to go down from 4.5 over the summer when I was much tanner. So yeah, that's what I have been up to the past couple weeks. Last weekend, my husband and I went to Chicago for Riot Fest. If you are unfamiliar, Riot Fest is a music festival. Technically, it's a 3-day music festival. We went for 1 day because my favorite band of all time from when I was growing up recently, they just got back together. Their name is Yellowcard. If you've never heard of them, they are known for that big song, Ocean Avenue. It's like the summer anthem for pop punk people, emo people, whatever you want to call us. So now that I am a quote-unquote elder emo, I had to go and I had to relive all of that nostalgia and support my favorite band. And honestly, the trip was so much fun. They were amazing. They drew, I think they said like 50,000 people were there, which is insane. But we had a great spot. We were like dead center of the crowd, and it's all general admission. Like there's no seats when you go to these festivals. We were like with our backs up against the soundboard, so we could hear everything like perfectly. It was great. And then after, we went over to the House of Blues for something called Emo Night. And Emo Night, if you've never been to one, is so much fun if you're into that kind of music. But they get these guest DJs from these bands to DJ all of those songs from that genre, from that era, the early 2000s, pop punk, like Fall Out Boy, New Found Glory, Yellow Card, all of those bands. And it's so much fun. Everybody just kind of treats it as if it's like these bands playing a live concert. But it's people from these bands just DJing an entire set. So the guy from Yellow Card DJ'd that night. He was the guest DJ. So we went over to go watch him, and I have to say that entire day was so freaking long. We flew in, oh, by the way, I'm switching over to concealer now. I am using the Kosas concealer. I am in the shade 4.5N. So that's this guy here. So we made it a very, very quick trip. We didn't get into Chicago until Saturday morning. And Yellow Card played Saturday night. So we flew in, we got in at like 9:30. I was up at 4:30 in the morning to make this flight. Got in at like 9:30, got settled into our hotel, went and got breakfast, then went and like kind of did some sightseeing in Chicago. We walked by the Bean. We didn't necessarily go into the park where the Bean was. The line was like wrapped around the park. I was like, there's no way I'm waiting in this line all day. I was like, there's much more that we need to do and cram into this day. So, didn't get to take a picture in front of the Bean, but that's okay. If you're not familiar, I'm talking about Cloudgate, the big Bean sculpture that's like, it's like reflective, you know what I mean? So yeah, after that we went along the Chicago River Walk. That was super fun. I think they really need something like that in Philadelphia. That would be really fun. Just something to kind of like draw more people and give us something more to do. They had a lot of like bars and restaurants lined up all along the Riverwalk, and it was just so much fun. And then after that we went over to the Chicago Music Exchange. That was for my husband. He really wanted to go do that and see just a bunch of like guitars and stuff. He plays guitar. He's really, really good at it actually. So we stopped in there. We actually saw, I'll insert a photo, this $66,000 vintage Gibson Les Paul. I was like, are you serious? $66,000 for a guitar? But yeah, but the people in the store were so nice. They said that one of the guys from My Chemical Romance had actually stopped in the night before. By the way, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. I'm just using that to set my concealer. One of the guys from My Chemical Romance had stopped in the night prior, or the day prior, to look at an amp, and actually loved it so much that they ordered it and asked the store to send it over to Riot Fest where they were playing Friday night. And when the salesperson was like, absolutely, you know, we'll accommodate you, no problem, they invited that salesperson over to Riot Fest for a free night. And I thought that was really, really cool of them to do that. So shout out to My Chemical Romance for being such cool people. But so yeah, after the Chicago Music Exchange, we headed over to Riot Fest and just kind of hung out there until Yellow Card went on. And then after Riot Fest, it was a shit show. Excuse my language, but it was a shit show trying to get out. 50,000 people trying to get out of there and find an Uber. It was not happening, so we took the train over to the House of Blues. And I don't think that the singer from Yellow Card went on for his DJ set until like 12:30, and then he finished at like 1:30, 1:45ish maybe. So we didn't get back to our hotel room until 2:15 in the morning, and our flight left to come back home to Philadelphia at I don't know, like 10 or 11, so we had to be at the airport by like 8, so we were up at 7, so we got like 5 hours of sleep that night, but it's fine. It was a very, very quick, tiring trip to Chicago. That was my whole point of that story, but it was so worth it. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand, and this is Does this even have a shade? Yes, fair medium. And I just use this to kind of like contour my cheeks. If I can get any more product out, I'm running out. Not good. Guys, this is not cool. So yeah, I'm super excited that my favorite band is back. They did say to... So yeah, I am super excited that my favorite band is back. Oh my god, is this even on? Nope, I didn't have it on. User error, Amelia, user error. So, I'm super excited that my favorite band is back. They did say stay tuned, so whatever that means. I'm sure that means that they will be announcing more shows, which I am super excited about. But we shall wait and see. Like I said, I have been getting into these spin classes, right? So I was actually talking to the spin instructor this morning after class. Sorry, I can't talk and do this at the same time. I don't know how these beauty gurus do it. And she was actually really pushing me to become an instructor. If you don't know already, I have my CPT, Certified Personal Trainer. And I just got it at the start of the summer. I haven't done anything with it yet. Like, I haven't trained anybody yet. Just because I've been kind of like taking some time to figure out what I want to do exactly. I hate the idea of being so salesy in a gym and like trying to sell people on personal training packages and stuff. That's just not me. I got into training and fitness because that's what I love about it. I love helping people be a healthier, better version of themselves. I don't like the whole pressure of trying to sell that comes with it. So when I was talking to my spin instructor and she was telling me how like the gyms, obviously they kind of lay off of the spin instructors. They don't force them or pressure them to sell, and that was actually very appealing to me. So I'm actually really contemplating getting my certificate to be a spin instructor now. So there is a live class being held at my gym at the end of next month. It's actually October 30th, so the day before Halloween. And I am thinking about registering and moving forward with that so that I can just have something else to do. I am somebody that loves to stay busy. I don't know why. I have to stay busy. It's just in my nature. I don't know. Plus, my husband and I are still saving for our home, so it would be very smart for me to just have another stream of income. So yeah, it's something that I am considering at the moment. This is the Milk Makeup. It's just the lip and cheek stain, and this is in the shade Work. So this is it. This is what the shade looks like. It's like a darker color. So I thought this would be really pretty for fall. And if you guys can't already tell, I am not really precise with my makeup at all. This, I just use my hands and I just kind of like rub it in. So yeah, that's kind of like in a short story, that's kind of what I've been up to lately. So, and then I just take my brush and just kind of like smooth out any harsh lines or anything, just kind of, you know, buff it all out. So that's pretty much it for face. And then next, moving on to eyes. Eyebrows, I keep it super simple. I only use two products. I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil just to do like right underneath the brow, just to kind of like give it a little bit more of a shape. And then I do the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This is like that laminating effect. And that's all I do. So first I just brush them up. By the way, my mirror that I'm using behind you guys is like kind of far from me, so this is gonna be a challenge. I'm usually like right up in the mirror when I do this, so it's gonna be a challenge not being right up in the mirror and doing this from far away. We'll see how I do. But I don't know if you can also tell, I really like to keep my makeup easy and simple. Nothing is technical. If I wasn't talking your ear off right now, this whole makeup thing would take me maybe 7 minutes max. So I used to be very fussy when it comes to makeup. As I was saying before, I used to be all about like the sharp eyebrows and like concealing under the eyebrows and all the highlight and smoky eyes and like all that, just so heavy. But that's not what we're about anymore. And I don't think that, at least on me, I don't think it's flattering at all. I really like letting my skin just breathe. My skin has been so healthy lately, and I really attribute that to just, like I said, letting it breathe, not caking so much foundation and makeup on. So we are all about the tinted moisturizer and not about the foundations anymore. Okay, that's just the pencil. Now I'm going to do the brow setter. The brow setter, actually, I don't even know if you can see this, but like it has finer bristles on one end and then like more dense bristles on the other, so you can actually comb the brows up on one side and then use the other side to really like distribute the product. So I really like this product a lot. So first I use the one side to comb them up, and then the other side to really like get the product on there, and then go back and just kind of comb through again. And that's it. Same thing on the other side. Comb, distribute product, and comb. Sometimes they get a little too fluffy looking and we don't like that. I used to be about the fluffy brow, not so much anymore. Sometimes I will do like a little bit of a wing, just really light soft brown wing. I don't use black anymore on my eyelid. Like I said, used to back in the day. We are not about that life anymore. So I guess since we are going to dinner tonight, I will use my brown eyeliner. This one is just from CoverGirl. It's the Perfect Point Plus Liquid Liner. That's this guy here. And it's like a felt tip. I don't know if you can see it. That's the felt tip. Makes it really easy to apply, and I only do just the outer corner. I don't bring it all the way in, so I just feel like it's much more flattering, keeps my eyes open. I do have like a lot of eyelid space and I have big eyes, so I don't want to like close them off really. So again, I'm sorry if I'm leaning into the mirror here, but I have to be able to see what I'm doing. But I will continue talking to you guys, and I will try not to get so much out of frame. But so yeah, that's pretty much what I have been up to. So maybe if I can, I will try to like document that day. I don't know if they'll allow me to bring a camera in, but I think that would be really cool for you guys to see. See, that's all it is. Yeah, the day that I go in and go through the whole spin instructor training, I think that would be really cool. So I always start by like drawing that line in the outer corner, and then I connect from like the center of my eye on out and just kind of draw like a little triangle. I'm trying to describe this as best as I can. I know I'm probably doing a horrible job at explaining. My dog just sighed behind me. He's probably like, Mom, are you done? And I'm terrible at this. I am not claiming to be an expert. This is probably so uneven. But at the same time, ask me if I really care. Okay, you're not gonna believe this, but my camera overheated, so we don't get to use her for a few minutes. So I'm now filming on my phone again. This happened in the last video, so I think I have to get my camera to go, like, get it taken in, get it looked at, whatever it is I'm trying to say. Anyway, mascara. This is the last step, I guess. No, I have one other step that I'm gonna do, but the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. I love this mascara. Similar to the brow brush I was showing you guys. I don't know if you can see this, but one side of the brush has like a finer bristle where you can actually brush through your lashes, and then the rest allows you to actually distribute the product. So it really does a good job of separating your lashes. I just love this stuff, and I was actually turned on to this by Emily Kaiser. She is a TikTok guru. She's at least all over my TikTok feed. I have purchased many products because of her. So thank you, Emily, for making me spend money. Appreciate it. But she does have good product recommendations. And I do love that Ilia is a clean makeup brand. With my food, my products, everything, I try to go as clean as possible. I don't know, it's just part of me trying to be healthier. There's so many things in products and food and everything nowadays that we really have to pay attention to what it is that we are putting onto our body, into our body. I just think it's really important. So I like that Ilia is a clean brand. Plus this mascara is bomb. Like, this is just so giving. Are you kidding me? Like, do you see these lashes? I can't even. I'm just... Okay. While the top lashes are drying, because I do bottom lash mascara, I just want to kind of set my contour, wrong C word, with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This has been my ride or die bronzer for a long time, and this just kind of helps sculpt the cheek a little bit. And then whatever's left on the brush, go everywhere else. I don't add any more product. That's it. And then top lashes probably aren't dry yet, but that's okay. I just got... Guys, why does one eye always look better than the other? Okay. And that is it. That's it for makeup. So I'm going to go dry my hair and try to style it really quickly, and then I will come back and I will show you the finished look. I'm probably going to throw a blazer over this dress that I have on, because it is very cold today. Fall hit very, very quick here in Philadelphia, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm going to throw on a blazer with this dress, and I will throw on like my shoes and everything with it so you guys can see the whole look. So I'll be back. All right guys, and I'm all ready. I did add some lip color. I did add the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner and the Summer Fridays lip butter balm in vanilla beige. That's been like my go-to lip combo lately. So let me show you in the mirror what my outfit looks like, and I have to run out the door. We're gonna be late for our dinner reservation. Okay, sweater dress is just from Amazon, nice little midi length. Paired it with these little mule clogs that I had from, I think last year or the year before, from Target. This blazer I got from, I want to say TJ Maxx, but I just love the color. Super cute for fall. This dress though, I cannot get over this dress. Like, so flattering for fall. I will link it below for you guys. And then just my little black bag. So this is the look for tonight. So all right guys, I have to get going, but thank you so much for joining me and getting ready with me. I can't wait to see you guys in my next vlog. Love you.